Welcome back to this week's episode of the SMS Weekly Digest.
The Mouth of South.
We're your anchors, Ian
and Kylie. Let's look at this week's teacher feature.
Got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh.
Hi, what's your name?
I am Mrs. Widmart.
What do you teach and where are you located?
I teach high school band and band here at South, and I'm located in room 409.
Did you participate in band in high school?
I was in band and jazz band in high school.
How long have you been teaching band?
I've been teaching band for 4.5 years.
Do you know what started your interest in music?
I think I've just always been interested in music, and then when the time came to be in band, I was all about it. So.
And last question, if you could perform with any musician, who would it be and why?
It would probably be the Dave Matthews Band.
Wow, I'm hungry. What's for lunch this week?
And now, the weekly.
The Gooder.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, come on, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, you done, sloppy joe.
Banana Malacca, la mina, manacola, manila, mato, la mana. La camuna, la pati. La pati muka? Si, macareno, la pati. Okay.
Now I'm Mr. Mitchell with this week's Principal's Minute.
So today you're going to talk to us about planning.
Yeah. You know, it's that time of year when we're getting ready to do the transition from either, 5th grade to 6th grade, 6th grade to 7th grade, 7th to 8th, or 8th going on to high school. But regardless of what step you're taking, it's important to plan. But really about planning with some intent, when we talk about individual growth. If I told you, hey, your swing's off a little bit, get better at swinging. And told you go out and start swinging and get better. If nobody coaches you up and says, okay, these are the specific things that you need to work on, these are the specific things that you need to do, you're just going to go out and continue to swing and swing and swing and swing and not get any better. So when we're looking at planning, we've got to look at, and looking at growth and setting goals, we've got to look at what specifically we need to change in order to get better. Is it, I need to work on this math skill to get better. I need to work on this reading skill to get better. And if I improve those little components, I'm going to get better at what academically, I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to be able to move towards my goals. So what I ask the students, what I'm going to ask the students to do, or what I'd like for you to do is to start being specific in your goal setting and start looking at the things that you need to do to improve the specifics that you need to improve, like with a swing or like with a throw. What do I need to do? Do I need to drop my shoulder? Do I need to, to go ahead and pull my hips through? What do I need to do to improve that swing? The same thing goes with academics. What do I need to do to improve my math performance? What do I need to do to improve my reading performance? Do I need to get better at writing a specific type of writing? Do I need to see more types of writings? Using that approach to help you plan and goal set. And that's what I want to say this week.
So why do you think people struggle with planning in general?
Well, I think that there's a struggle in planning because a lot of times they're told to do something. Okay, here, go and get ready for high school. With what set of instructions? Get better at math. With what set of instructions? With what specifics are they supposed to do that? There has to be, I was looking at my son's schedule the other day and I said, where do you want to end up? I mean, you can take just a hodgepodge of electives and that kind of thing, or you can take electives that are going to help you get to where you want to go. They're going to support your educational goal that you've set for yourself. And so I think that it's a struggle in planning sometimes because we plan, but we don't know where we want to go. It's kind of like, do you want to go on a road trip? Some people do, but some people want to go on a trip where they've got a specific destination. Now, the route that they take may be different, but I know I want to go to St. Louis or I want to go to Kansas City. So I plan to go there and I find a way to get there for myself. But if I just say, hey, I'm going to head out, well, where am I going? Plan to go where? And I think that's a lot of the time what we've got. You know, I'm just traveling through school because it's mandated by the state that I show up here. My parents expect me to be here. I'm not planning to get somewhere. I'm just going. And when we switch it to, I'm going to plan to get somewhere, how do I use the school to get myself there? I think if we can change to that mindset, we can make what we're doing here a whole lot more meaningful and make it a lot more fun because I'm using this place, this institution to get where I want to go.
3 takeaways this week. Number 1, plan. Number 2, have a specific plan and a goal that you're working toward, and it will be much easier to achieve. And number 3, utilize the people around you as coaches and teachers and mentors in your life to help you get to where you want to go.
Let's hear some profound words from Mr. Stout's words of wisdom.
Good morning, everyone. Today's words of wisdom are, remember people's names you will. Thanks and have a great day.
Let's see some dank memes with this week's meme moment.
Send your memes to eleadersms@gmail.com for your chance to win a sweet treat. Now let's hear from Miss Nair on the Counselor's Corner.
So, Miss Nair, what are you going to talk about today?
So everything you guys have been doing this year, all you students academically, you've been preparing for the next year. I think we've talked a lot about what 8th grade's getting ready to do, but 6th and 7th graders, you should know that you're preparing for high school as well. You're working very hard, so that means that whenever you have a missing assignment, you're doing what you can to get it made up and get it turned in. It also means that if you don't understand something, or if it's just like in general you don't understand math, then you need to go to the math teacher and say, listen, I don't get math, so help me please. And you need to start learning those skills in order to help yourself so you don't have to worry so much about your high school, and you can focus on things that you want to do to strengthen the person that you are to become.
Let's see some random questions from the hallway.
My dream vacation would be Japan because it has a lot of cool technology and fun places to go like Tokyo.
Florida because I want to have a hurricane.
Probably my dream vacation would be to the Bahamas because I've seen much videos and pictures of what it looks like, and I want to see how the water feels and how the weather is.
My dream vacation would either have to be London or LA because, well, I picked London because there's a bunch of different cultures and there's a bunch of different people, and the monuments and stuff are really cool. And LA because that's just a really big tourist attraction and I just want to see it.
My dream vacation I would want to go to Paris because I want to see the Eiffel Tower and just experience the new culture.
Now we see the most interesting man in the world in his natural habitat.
He is the most interesting man in the world.
Greetings, my friends. You know, as the world's most interesting man, I meet many people as I travel the world. I would like to tell you something that happened last week, though. I was with an associate of mine, Professor Brennan Lansing, and he asked me, he said, do you know what Hitler said when they put a blindfold over his eyes? And I said, no. And he said, well, Hitler said, I cannot see. Think about it. Stay healthy, my friends.
Now let's get the random fact of the week.
Let's get to some totally talented folks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
My name is Kaya Cooper. I'm Paris Binning. I am an SMS cheerleader. I'm also an SMS cheerleader. I am a tumbler. I'm a bass.
If you're totally talented, send your clips to eleadersms@gmail.com or to aidencook.stu@joplinschools.org.
Here's Allie and Macy with Mally.
I'm Macy. I'm Allie. Welcome back to the Vlog Show. Today's national days are National Polar Bear Day. So go out, pet some polar bears. Don't touch me. The next national day is National Fairy Tale Day. So go read Macy a fairy tale, or go read your teacher a fairy tale, or be a fairy tale. Yeah. The person who found the mustache was Find the mustache in this week's episode. Email us at eleadersms@gmail.com. Now, on to all I've been waiting for. 3, 2, 1, dad jokes. What do you do when people say onions are the only food that can make you cry? Cry? Throw coconut at their face. That makes no sense. Can't believe I forgot to go to the gym today. That's 7 years in a row now. See how good that one is? What do you call a bear with no teeth? I don't know. A gummy bear. Yeah, I thought I had to tell you a good time travel joke, but you didn't like it. How do you call a dog with no legs? I don't know. It doesn't matter what color it is. Oh, okay. What goes down but never moves? I don't know. The stairs. There you go. Fine.
And now, the selfie second.
If you'd like to be a part of this selfie second, hashtag your selfies of you and your friends turning it up with hashtag SMS selfie second on Instagram.
Or email them to us at eleadersms@gmail.com. Let's connect to some clubs.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Durr and I have a board game club on Thursdays. Some of the games that we have are strategy games, like DC deck building, is a deck building game. King of Tokyo is a dice rolling game. And then we have Ticket to Ride and Pandemic Legacy. So these are some of our strategy games. I have some more, I have several more too. We also have some party games. So Wits and Wagers, Telestrations, Apples to Apples, and Dixit. So if you would like to come join our game club every Thursday after school until 4:40.
Now it's time to turn it up.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Here's your friendly multilingual provider.
Welcome, young little children of the Americas. I am your friendly multilingual provider, here to help you with all your multilinguistical needs. And today, I'm going to be helping you just learn a few different languages, just like last time, but it's going to be sayings that you can use after you say hello. So, this is going to be saying, how are you, in a few different languages. So, let's go. Eat. So, first thing is, how are you in French? To say that, you have to say, comment allez-vous? So, yeah. Second one is Spanish. So, to say, how are you in Spanish, you say, ¿Cómo estás? And then you say, how are you in German? So, to say that, you have to say, Vive Essinen. So, yeah. And then to say, how are you in Italian, you say, Come stai? So. And in Hawaiian, I'm going to take a rough guess here, because if you haven't guessed, I am not Moana, and I don't really know this. But it's Pihi-o, or, yeah, Oi. Yeah, so, Pihi-oi. Have fun with that. You know, go somewhere. Go tell someone, you know, hello in a different language. Like, hola, ¿cómo estás? You can be like, adios, amigo. You know, you can learn something like that. So, bye. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good tomorrow and the day after that, because it's great. So, adios, amigos. Okay. It wasn't turning off. Okay. It doesn't tell me how to say it. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Honeycut, and I'm here with the bell music. Last week's theme was breakup song.
You're sorry, that face of an angel comes out just when you need it to. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I love you. I remember when we broke up the first time, saying this is it, I've had enough.
Love stinks.
Love stinks. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Just a Monday, thrift shop couch, bowl of Cheerios, it's getting dark out.
The winner was Jaden Elder. Please find Mr. Morgan to receive your prize. Please remember to always vote in the box in the library. You have a chance to win some sweet prizes.
Don't forget, track starts tonight, so come out and run.
Science fair will be tonight from 4 to 6.
There's a National Junior Honor Society banquet on Thursday from 7 to 8.
Would you like to see more projects by the e-leaders? Check out our website at eleadersms.wixsite.com/eleaders. Don't forget, you can be a part of the SMS Weekly Digest. Send any videos or pictures of your class turning it up to eleadersms@gmail.com. We'll see you out with some pictures from last week's Spirit Week.
And have a great week.